ads. Suave Beards in here. Up in the top right corner over there, you'll see the link on YouTube for episode 3 of this playthrough. We are on episode 4. That is episode cuatro for those in Spanish. We are playing Metal Gear Solid 4. And last week, well, actually not last week, it was on Monday, we saw the end of Act 2 and the opening briefing and opening cutscenes of Act 3. So that's where we are now. That's where we're going to jump in and see what happens. I'm going to try to get through all of Act 3 today, so next week I can spend some time in Act 4, because for those of you that are familiar with this game, you know what Act 4 is, and I'm looking forward to it. If you don't know what Act 4 is, I'm not going to tell you. So, but here we are disguised as young Snake. We have the signal interceptor. We need to try to intercept the rebels' signal and tail them.
Okay. First thing is to look for the resistance. Either use your radar to pick up their trail, or intercept the PMC's radio communications to learn where resistance members are most likely to be found.
Alright. I have no recollection on how to do this, so... we're just gonna wing it. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I might have to follow this guy.
Taking a stroll after curfew? Something's up, Snake. Tail him. Snake, the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
Okay, so I'm guessing he's just in this general vicinity. You're not gonna actually put a point on my map? That's cool. There we go. Looking like Jigen. Except I don't like what it does to my health. That's one thing you can give Konami credit for. They give Snake stogies in every game, but it's detrimental to his health. So I guess, you know, how's that for... Yeah, it does. I feel like that breaks the immersion, because, you know, cigarettes don't damage your health that badly that quickly. Although I suppose it could damage your lung capacity quite quickly, so there is that.
The interceptor has analyzed a PMC data transmission. It's marked the location of a resistance member on your map.
Then who the fuck is this guy? I do gain my health back, though, so that is one thing that's nice. It's like they took the immersion up to, like, level 11, because it's like, yeah, cigarettes are damaging to your health.
Can't advance because of the
but,
PMC troops. Isn't there something you can do to help, Snake?
It's like, they don't just take years off of Snake's life, they take, like, decades. I mean, I suppose it doesn't help that Snake is probably biologically the age of, like, you know, like 80 or something at this point, 60. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to make him go to sleep in order for this guy to continue walking. He's sleeping. He's napping, guy. Walk. I wouldn't mess around too much there, guy. I see. Night night. From what I do remember, this was kind of like the one point in the game where it does kind of drag a little bit. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
We have reports of an intruder. Checking it out. Transmitting relevant positional data over covert channel.
Snake, the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
I did forget one thing real quick, though, while we're waiting for this guy to do his thing. Gonna give a shout out to Sir Schmuckle there on my recent followers. He followed me at... Oh, shit. He followed me at some point yesterday. I was not streaming at the time, so... oh, dude's just taking a leak right in the middle of the park. Cool. But yeah, I got the notification yesterday that I gotta gain a new follower, and that was Sir Schmuckle there. So much appreciated, Sir Schmuckle. Thank you very much.
Hey, hey.
Oh, I see, I see.
Snake, find some way to free him.
HQ, come in. This is HQ.
Hey, HQ, I'm taking a nap.
There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
This dude was hauling ass. Oh shit, there he is. Hurry up, guy. I ain't got all day.
Be my imagination.
Yep, that's what it was. Now, move on.
This is HQ. All clear. Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
All clear. We just got guys sleeping on the job. You can't see me. I am one with the trees. HQ, he parked. Where is the fuck is this guy going? Might want to hurry up before nap time's over there, guy.
Snake, The location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
Oh, there he is. I keep losing track of this guy. Yeah, I forgot how much this kind of gets drug out. I do remember this part just being kind of long and a little boring. But we'll get through it as quickly as possible. Yeah, it is an interesting change, and it's like this is the only time I can think of where you have to like tail somebody, you know, and not be spotted by, you know, somebody that you're tailing. So it's an interesting dynamic. And I suppose
The interceptor has analyzed
if you were just playing this game and not like streaming it or anything like that and just enjoying the experience, then I could see how it would be a little bit more fun and you know, things like that. So okay, now we entered a load zone. So where the fuck did that guy go? There he is. I swear, this dude just like disappears and reappears.
Look out! Searchlight. Find something nearby to hide behind. Stay out of the light. Snake, find some way to free him.
I think I just did, Otacon. Chill out. Where is he going? Yeah, it's definitely not Metal Gear-esque at all. Shit, he's gonna... Okay, cool. I was like, shit, he's gonna walk right past me. It's definitely got a different feel than the rest of the game. It's more of sitting and waiting and watching and tailing than it is like, you know, hurry up and get somewhere, avoid these guards, and so yeah, it's an interesting dynamic that they added to this game for sure. Alright, another load zone. I'm going to have to keep my eyes out for this guy. Okay, cool. That was easier than the previous area. Oh, I get it. I was like, wait, the dude literally just walked in there, but I think he took out a guard and took his uniform. Pretty sure that's what's going on here.
There's something fishy about that PMC trooper. Do you hear whistling?
We're under attack.
Let's see here. Looks like we've made it a decent way through here already, so we should be approaching the end of this, I think, given this map. Okay, there was definitely more guards, and I'm pretty sure...
HQ. This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
I'm pretty sure that's the homeboy I need to follow right there. I'm just not sure where the other guard went. Because I know there was, when I turned the corner, I saw 4 of them, including him. So there's, and obviously the caution didn't go away. So there's got to be a 3rd guard somewhere that I need to be worried about. Right? Yeah.
Snake, The location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
How I didn't get spotted by that guy, I will never know. I should have let him finish his thing, but...
There's something wrong.
Yeah.
Support unit, confirm their status.
Confirm their status. HQ, they parked. I'll have to keep an eye out for them. I know I'm running out of tranq bullets, too.
Looks like they're conducting vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake.
I don't think I need to worry about a vehicle over here, but I'll keep that in mind.
Resume positions.
This is definitely a way to kind of slow the pacing of this game down a little bit, because you're, you know, like in active war zones all the time, and now you're just like trying to evade everybody and everything, taking your sweet ass time. I swear, is this dude like taking the longest route humanly possible to get to where he wants to go? Like, you would think you'd want to take a more direct route so you're not out in the city streets as long, but maybe that's just me. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Snake, you can't die! No! Snake! Snake!
Yeah, that dude's not very good at avoiding a tail, that's for sure. Oh, I gotta go. Really? Fuck.
It's marked the location of a resistance member on your map.
Am I gonna have to go through all of this again in this section every time? Yeah, they'll fall asleep in a minute. Those guards should fall asleep in a minute. No? All right. There he is. I'm gonna have to do a better job of avoiding those vehicle patrols because homeboy apparently doesn't know how to stay off the damn streets. guy should be coming out of this alleyway here pretty soon, yeah? What the fuck is taking... There he is. I was like, damn, this dude, I swear, is probably trying to set the slowest walking pace possible. Like, for somebody who's trying not to be followed, you're taking an awful long time to get there.
The location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
Yeah, he does. Like, I feel like I could have watched an entire year of Brock Lesnar matches by now. I mean, but then again, if you've seen one Brock Lesnar match, you've pretty much seen them all, so, I mean, you pretty much get an entire year of Lesnar matches in, you know, 10 minutes. I feel like all this dude's doing is just going around the block for no reason. Yeah, like, there's no way for this guy to go other than around the block. So, I guess we just wait some more. Because he's going to come out right over there.
Looks like they're conducting vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake.
So if I just stay here, I should be okay. That might actually work. It's a hell of an idea. It's just a box. I also have the barrel. Yeah, it was the one that Johnny was shitting his pants in. And it's cool because I can roll in it.
Something there?
Nope. Shit. Here I am fucking around. Well, I got the guy to move a little bit. Yep. Messing around, trying to have some fun, and look what happens. But avoided that vehicle patrol, though, so that's neat. And so, really, the guy's got to come back here? Okay, cool. He's not coming all the way back, at least. And the one vehicle patrol went by that caught me last time, so... Shit. Well, we're going to see if this works. Boy, howdy. There, now I look like I belong. Just a drum. Oh, that was a close one. It's just a barrel. Continue on. Alright, so he ditched the uniform, so we've got to be coming up to the end of this here pretty soon. There we go. Alright, we made it. Good thing I was close. You know, it's sad. For how many times I've played Metal Gear, I always forget about, like, the boxes and shit, because, like, in Metal Gear 1 is a perfect example, because the boxes are labeled, you know, like heliport, you know, nuclear storage building and snowfield. I feel like the label of the box determines, like, how effective it is in certain areas. Snake ditched his disguise, too.
Who's there?
I'm here to see Big Mama.
Is this the guy? What do you think?
I didn't hear him coming at all. He's gotta be the one.
Yeah, but look at him. He's ancient.
Don't fuck with Snake, man. It's anciently ancient. Means he's more ancient than he told you.
Very impressive, CQC, Snake. No doubt about it. He is the legendary soldier. Call me Mama. Big Mama.
Do you remember who that is? You should remember who that is.
I need to talk to you. Raiden sent me.
I remember when I found out who this was, it
My, how
completely
you
blew my mind.
David. It was you, not I, who was created from the rib of man. But I gave you life. I am your mother.
What?
Les enfants terribles.
Les enfants terribles.
You can't grow a human being in a test tube. Not even a clone. You need a woman's body to give it life.
You mean a surrogate mother?
That's an awfully cold way to put it. I am your mother. I gave birth for the Patriots.
Gave birth.
The forbidden fruit. Appropriate. No? Follow me. I'll explain everything.
If I remember correctly, there's some pretty lengthy dialogue coming up. So kick back, get yourself a drink and a snack if you prefer. I got me some Faygo Red Pop. And we're going to enjoy the story.
The man who wants me dead is Liquid, your twin. You think you know him, but I know him better. He was once Ocelot, but Liquid has taken control of his soul. And now he's locked in a bitter struggle with Zero.
Zero.
The founder of the Patriots.
Founder. When did this happen?
40 years ago.
So, like, everything that we know about the Patriots that
During
we've been
the
talking
Cold
about
War, when the United States and the Soviet
comes
Union
from
stood at odds,
this dialogue,
it was
basically.
in that chaotic era that the Patriots were born.
Because up to this point, we didn't know that Zero created
And I
the Patriots
paid
and
my
all
part.
that.
I was one of the founding members.
You.
So this is the cutscene and dialogue
Zero created the Patriots to manage and control the American state.
that lays all the
That
groundwork
control endured long after the Cold War ended.
for the beginning of the
The
Patriots.
organization became an empty shell, continuing to function through AIs. Those AIs are responsible for the creation of the war economy, and they gave rise to the Sons of the Patriot system. But I am partly to blame. I bear some of the guilt for creating the organization. It was right after I first met your father, Big Boss.
I want to set my controller down, but there's like
Back in
flashbacks and
1964,
stuff like
I was
that
ordered
come
to
up.
take part in a CIA op called Operation Snake Eater, which concerned a new weapon the Soviets were developing at the time. My mission was to support a certain agent. That agent later became Big Boss, but I knew him as Snake.
Snake.
Yes, Naked Snake. That was his code name at the time. A name he would give to you, his son. The commander of this mission was a man called Zero, the head of Special Forces Unit Fox. Back then, I was working as a double agent for the Chinese. My objective was to secure the location of the Philosopher's Legacy, a massive cache of hidden wealth, and report it to Beijing. I was to acquire a microfilm showing the location of secret funds amassed by the Allied powers during World War II. But I failed in my mission and was expelled from China. I took the apple from the snake and was cast out of Eden. After years on the run, I ended up in Hanoi. That's where I met him again. It was around then that Zero used the massive funds contained in the Philosopher's Legacy to start a new organization, the Patriots, which would carry out the final wishes of a certain legendary hero. The initial membership consisted of Big Boss, Sigint,
Hey,
Paramedic, and their commander, Zero. Oh, and there was one more who we mustn't forget. He stayed behind in the Soviet Union to support the group as an
That's what we love about this game.
Ocelot.
If you love Metal Gear 4,
Now, Liquid.
you love the cutscenes.
After your father
How's it going, man?
rescued me in Hanoi, I went to America and joined their organization. Zero's goal was to achieve a unity of thought and awareness. He believed that was what the boss wanted, and the rest of the Patriots followed his lead.
The boss.
The boss was a legendary hero from the Second World War, known as the Mother of Special Forces. She had an almost overwhelming charisma about her. The CIA feared this, so they had her eliminated. If she had survived, the world of the 21st century might have been a very different place. We were all influenced by the boss's will. It was what drove us to create this organization, to be closer to that spirit. Zero decided that in order to lead the people, we needed a special kind of icon. So we turned to Big Boss, the last son of the boss. He shared more of her life than anyone else. It was Big Boss, the true heir to her legacy, who was best suited to play this role.
You know, that's one thing I wouldn't mind seeing at some point if they did it right. A
Zero
prequel
elevated Big
where the boss is the
the
main
hero
character
who
would be
saved
kind of
the
dope.
world. to the status of an idol. The truth behind Big Boss became riddled with exaggeration, misrepresentation, and outright lies. Zero disseminated these stories among the masses and gathered the rich and powerful to his banner. Every era needs its symbols to control the people, whether it be the stars and stripes or the hammer and sickle.
I want to elaborate on that further, but I don't want to talk over the cutscene either. But like in Metal Gear 1, I'll explain and elaborate further in a minute.
So too did Zero. Eventually, he became a prisoner of his own lust for power, sparking friction between him and Big Boss, who resented playing the puppet. With Big Boss drifting away, Zero realized he would need insurance. Something that would perpetuate the existence of Big Boss, their organization's icon. And so Zero secretly embarked on a new project. Les Enfants Terribles.
Les Enfants
The goal
Terribles!
was to create a clone of Big Boss, the ultimate soldier. The project was led by Dr. Clark, known at the time as Paramedic. After dozens of failures, they finally, miraculously, succeeded in producing a fertilized egg. The egg used in the successful in vitro fertilization came from Dr. Clark's assistant, a healthy Japanese woman.
Blood from the east flows within your veins.
Give
Raven
birth
called it.
to Big Boss. To realize this, I asked to serve as the surrogate mother, and was more than happy to carry you in my womb. I loved him. 9 months later, I gave birth to 2 Big Bosses, you and Liquid. It didn't matter that you were clones, or that they had manipulated your DNA. You were born the same way as any other normal child, from your mother's womb. But les enfants terribles.
Les Enfants Terribles!
For Zero and Big Boss. Determined to oppose Zero and his plans, Big Boss broke away from the Patriots. He left the States, created his own mercenary company, and drifted around the world. I'm sorry. Your
That
father never wanted you.
machine is
Human
the
life is a
Metal
plenty
Gear
of
from
things.
one of the 2D titles. Whether it be 1 or 2, I don't remember.
But I wanted you. After Big Boss left, Zero really lost control. What Zero wanted was an orderly world, one governed by rules. His fortune grew through countless wars, and his words influenced decision-making all the way up to the Oval Office. As the world saw the rise of digital technology, IT, the internet, and genetics, the Patriots' power grew immense. Their roots spread and took hold throughout the globe. In time, they began to dictate the fate of entire nations from the shadows. And before we knew it, the Patriots, the proud police of
I don't know why. Luckily, there's a save prompt right here. And I don't know why, but every now and then, I need to figure out why this is happening. But my computer, like, disconnects all USB devices, and then they reconnect almost immediately. And so that's why the audio kind of cut out there right at the end, and also the video feed froze. So I've fixed that, and luckily it happened at, like, about the perfect time. But yeah, to like further elaborate on before I continue on what I was saying about how it would be kind of cool if they did a prequel centered around the boss. The first Metal Gear game that I ever played was Metal Gear Solid 1, and by that point, I didn't know anything about like the 2D titles, none of the backstory or anything like that. And Big Boss was already basically this like mythological figure. And then come the third game, which was a prequel, you then got the origin story of Big Boss. And so the boss, was formerly known in the Cobra unit as the Joy, and then later became known as the Boss. And so already by the events of the third game, she's already almost this mythological person. She's still alive, but she's already reached legendary status by this game. Similar to like Big Boss in the original 2D titles. Big Boss was already a legendary figure by then. And then by Metal Gear Solid 1, he's like this mythological figure. And the Boss kind of gets the same treatment in Peace Walker 5 and in this game. She's like almost like a mythological figure of, you know, the mother of special forces and all that. So it'd be cool to see a prequel done on her story that would potentially explain how she got the title of the Boss, and, you know, maybe have some of the Cobra unit guys in there and all that kind of stuff. Like, I feel like there's enough meat on the bone to tell a really good story with that. But let's continue. I am going to save. Just in case something catastrophic happens after this. Kind of weird they just throw a save in the middle of a cutscene, but
their execution was flawed. Zero developed weapons, amassed armies, used information for extortion, all in order to gain more wealth. He was obsessed with controlling awareness on the inside from the outside. But I cannot imagine that's what the Boss would have wanted. They both misinterpreted her will. And their absolute reverence for her drove them apart. So began the war between Zero and Big Boss. Opposing interpretations, each striving to realize the Boss's will. Everything you see today stems from their Cold War.
she's like more of a mythological figure than Big Boss at this point.
In race, in religion, in ideology. This war they've caused is no different from any other human.
I love the Metal Gear artwork. I don't think I've ever noticed that. It's like you're in a church, but they've got this like elaborate Metal Gear artwork on the walls.
Fork in the path. And grew into a great rift. There was nothing left of the Boss's noble will in their struggle. All that remained was hatred, a passion to destroy one another. Big Boss returned to the U.S. with a plan in mind, and once again assumed command of Foxhound. In Outer Heaven, and then Zanzibar Land, Big Boss plotted coup d'etat against Zero. But you, Solid Snake, his own clone, foiled his efforts both times. Big Boss and Gray Fox, Frank Yeager, were left near death. Zero recovered their bodies. Frank Yeager's entire body was reconstructed through surgery, and he was reborn as the cyborg ninja.
I love the way the style they're doing these cutscenes.
A vegetable, became a prisoner of Zero even in death. For Zero, more than anyone else, your father was an irreplaceable icon. No, the truth is, for Zero, he was an irreplaceable friend. After Big Boss's betrayal, Zero could no longer believe in something so uncertain as life. He lost his belief in everything. Nations, organizations, individuals. Zero was no longer willing to place his organization in the hands of the next generation. Instead, he set up a network of AIs, a decision-making system formed from all the information he had accumulated. He built 4 AIs, GW, TJ, AL, and TR, as sort of a digital Mount Rushmore, and 1 core artificial intelligence to unite them, John Doe.
GW. The same GW we destroyed 5 years ago.
The same. Ever since GW was cut off, JD and the other 3 AIs have controlled all information on every aspect of global society. Economics, politics, law, morals, and culture. The war economy is no exception. In the shadow of the system and its complete control over the world, Big Boss isn't allowed to live or die. He's trapped for eternity in a brain-dead prison. To bind himself to his friend, to ensure his rule over the world, Zero transformed Big Boss into an icon, neither living nor dead.
Sounds almost like a religion.
Naturally, Ocelot and I plan to free him from Zero's prison. We enlisted Naomi Hunter, an authority in the field of nanomachine research, into our organization. And we used Frank Yeager to kill Dr. Clark. Ocelot tortured the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, also known as Sigint, to death, and made it look like an accident.
This cutscene blew my mind the first time I connected all of these
With
dots.
paramedics and Sigint dead, Zero was the only one left. But we too paid a price. I lost Ocelot. Ocelot wasn't fighting for the Pentagon or the Russians, and certainly not for Zero. He was fighting for Big Boss. He idolized him. When Ocelot grafted Liquid's right arm to his own, his body was taken over by Liquid's thoughts and spirit. He may be Ocelot in physical form, but his mind is Liquid's. I was the last one. And then someone appeared to help me.
Raiden.
It was when I met him that I finally discovered the location of Big Boss. It was in the data he obtained from GW. Together, he and I retrieved Big Boss. But Big Boss was still asleep, as Zero had left him.
Why did Zero keep him alive?
People need heroes. Zero wanted to create a messiah. A legend that would never die.
Liquid is after Big Boss's body. Is it here?
I'll take you to meet him. This is his pyx, his holy ark. His body is alive, but his consciousness is locked away by nanomachines. So technically speaking, he's not really brain dead. We can't allow Liquid to inherit the same sins that corrupted Zero, manipulating people's minds for the sake of his own ego.
Otacon.
Snake, it's Naomi.
What happened?
She's gone. She's not in the Nomad anymore.
When?
Less than an hour ago. She disappeared right after she and Sonny got back from Dr. Madnar's place.
Why weren't you watching her?
I didn't have my glasses on.
Naomi said it herself. The experiment can't succeed without her.
You think she went back to Liquid?
What about Raiden?
Good news on that front. We managed to get our hands on a dialysis machine and set up an ICU. We just started him on dialysis and treatment for his wounds.
Will he live?
Yeah, no worries there. Sonny's taken over for Naomi. But his treatment's probably gonna take 48 hours. Until then, Raiden can't move.
Hey, you! Come here!
What the hell is that?
Move!
Scarabs. Unmanned scouts.
They've found us. We're moving out.
Snake, the PMCs are converging on your location. Damn it! They're sending in Gecko! They'll be on you in less than 5 minutes!
Are they ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll escape through the canal route using the real van. Get it ready. Hurry.
Yes, ma'am.
Snake, over here. We've got decoy vans set to draw some of our pursuers away.
That looks like the same exact Triumph that Big Boss gets on at the end of Metal Gear 5.
All of these children were orphans. They work in arms.
I don't think that was the same Triumph
When
that
they grow
Eva had in
up,
3,
they want to join a PMC.
because I feel like that one
They
was
seek revenge on
like
other
white or
companies,
something like that.
PMCs that killed their parents and use their earnings to support their younger siblings. There are countless child soldiers like these in the PMCs. Nowadays, anyone with a computer can get combat training. The FPS games that these children love are distributed for free by these companies. Of course, it's all just virtual training.
Yeah, hers also had a
It's so
sidecar.
easy for them to get absorbed by these war games. And before they know it, they're in the PMCs holding real guns.
But it was a Triumph,
These kids end up fighting in proxy wars that have nothing to do with their own lives.
so maybe they just repainted it, but
It's cool to fight like this.
it looks just like
They
a
think that
an aged
combat is
version of the
They
one
don't
that
need
Big
a
Boss
reason to fight.
rides off on at the end of
After all,
5.
For them, it's only a game. Zero is the cause of all this. Defeating Liquid won't change things. Unless we stop the Patriot system, the cycle will go unbroken. Hop on. Hold on to me. With so many wars being waged, oil and biofuel have become as precious as diamonds. It's been a while since I went out for a ride.
Are you sure about this?
I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or fall dead.
Snake, you ain't got anything to worry about. She can backflip that thing off of Ocelot's face.
Call me Eva.
I'll tell you what, man. Just the way they did the cutscenes in this game is just so good. Like, the whole style of, like, her going through the story of, you know, Zero and Big Boss and everything, and, like, the little subtle references to the older games and all that stuff. It's just so, just, mwah. And then, like, you know you're getting ready to do some badass shit after this, because with the way they built that cutscene up and the camera angles and everything. It's just so good. Everything is just fantastic. It's fantastic.
We have to keep Big Boss's body out of enemy hands, no matter what. Get the body safely to the canal escape point.
Okay, I can only use a one-handed weapon.
We've got Gecko! Not getting through that. What the hell are you doing, Snake?
Shooting? What else am I supposed to do?
Need help in front. Snake, help on the right.
Okay, this weapon sucks, okay? Let's just get that straight now. You know what? Give me the RCP-90. We'll fuck some shit up with that. Maybe this RCP-90 will do me a little better than that little fucking pea shooter she gave me. It'd be nice if I could just use my M4, but I think it's got to be a one-handed weapon. And I just proceeded to miss every shot.
Here they come! To the right!
I'm sorry, but I can't aim as fast as you want me to. It's just not gonna happen.
There you are, Snake! Where's your anger? Show me your rage!
Yeah, can't forget about the rage.
I've got bad news. The decoy vans have all bitten the dust, which means the enemy will be focusing on you now. I just need you to hold the ball.
Have you tried aiming the gun?
Jesus, really?
12 o'clock. Excellent, Snake. Snake, enemy to the left. Need help in front. Oh, for Pete's sake! Enemy dead ahead. That's my thing. Nice one.
Okay, it's not the easiest thing in the world to shoot flying targets from the back of a moving bike. Okay?
Need help behind.
Nice work.
Need help in front. That's my
Nice work.
Here they come. Excellent, Snake. Enemy dead ahead. They're coming for us. Snake, are you okay? I'm fine. They're here.
Like, I don't even know how I'm supposed to, like, concentrate on any of this. Like, what am I even supposed to be aiming at? There's so much shit to aim at.
I think we lost them.
We? Who the fuck is we, Otacon? You ain't doing shit.
you okay? Big Mama, come on. Stay with me. Eva, I need you.
Oh, is that you? Snake. Mother's work is never done.
Big Mama.
Yep. What's funny is that just recently, like somebody went through the game files and shit like that, and there was actually supposed to be this long area, like through this tunnel and shit, where you were supposed to like guide her through everything, just like you did in the third one, but it ended up getting cut out of this game.
Children.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it, bro.
No. She'll be coming to search the van.
I'll take care of it. You stay here. Keep watch.
I'll contact the children.
Here. Take this.
Snake, come back in one piece.
I will.
Promise me.
I forgot about this damn boss fight. Like, I knew it was in the game somewhere, but I forgot it was here. But hopefully after this we don't have to hear about Rage anymore.
Give me your anger, Snake! Let it boil to the surface! Let your fury flow freely! Anger begets anger! Come on! Show me your rage!
Okay, so I've only got 2 rations. And I feel like this thing will come in very handy. I feel like that was a great help last time. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna give it a go. Alright, I got some 5.56ers now. All I need is pineapples. Which one am I supposed to be fighting? Or is it just all of them? Sweet. Okay. Sweet. Let's see if old Drebin here can sell me some slugs. No? I thought this dude could sell me... Wait. I gotta go to his shop. That's right. Bullets. Slugs. Yes. Give me a bunch. There we go. I think I did some damage during that, so that's lit. Yeah, calm the fuck down, would you? Chicken shit. There you are. Oh, shit. You know what, just for the hell of it, I want to see what would happen if I go into the cutscenes with young Snake. We're gonna try that. Now, where did old Rage go? Where's your Rage? Sweet. You know what? I'm going to try switching to the RPG when it goes stationary again. Sweet. Too slow. Okay, I need to find... There's got to be some rations around here somewhere, right? Oh, shit. This isn't going well. I think I've got some noodles. I think I can do that. Recovery. Noodles. And then I've also got regain. Lightning in a black and yellow can. Is this Power Thirst? The only drink that can keep Snake going 24 hours a day. A quasi-medicinal 50 milliliter beverage. Yeah, almost like Yoo-Hoo. Completely restores life and partially restores psych. Okay. We will take some regain in our inventory as well. We'll replace the box with it. And then I've got the noodles. I've got the regain. What about the syringe? Does the syringe do anything for me? Restores depleted psych in one burst, though abuse will dilute the drug's effectiveness and harm the body with its severe side effects. Okay, so we ain't going to use that. But we've got noodles, which restores life and a bit of psych. Okay, so it's...
Something's coming! We're not gonna last here!
So, if I stay on this bottom floor, it looks like it'll come right inside.
Calm down. Calm down.
Yeah, calm the fuck down. We're going to go with a decorated wall, I think. I think that's going to be our winner. Where'd you go, chicken shit? Yeah, how much longer? Come on, chicken shit. Maybe I got to go up top now? Let's go back down, because as soon as I went back down to the first floor, it came right inside the building. So we're going to try that tactic again. What the fuck? Oh shit. Again? Come on now. Enough of this shit. What the hell? I've legitimately never seen this before. Okay, that was dumb. I've got this bitch almost dead. Can I just be done with this soon? There we go. Well, at least that one went smoother than the first boss fight.
You bastards. I'll never forgive you. Never. I can feel the anger building up inside.
Are you the Hulk?
Eating away at me. No. I'll never forgive myself. I don't want to be angry. I don't need anger. I'm not angry.
You sound mad as fuck.
Let me out of this cage. I don't need these wings. I don't need this range.
I suppose that could be a side effect of being shot in the face.
Let your anger flow.
Snake, she's come out of her suit.
Oh shit.
Watch
I
out.
forgot
She's
punch
gonna
wasn't
try to
circle.
grab you.
Again? Come on now. Okay, I need to wait for her to fully stand up, I guess. Oh, I'm out of trank bullets. Drebin! There we go. So there's that. It's probably my one, like, I guess, main critique of this game is I don't care for the boss fights, like, hardly at all. Oh, that might come in handy. That gun go thunk.
Way to bring that bird down, Sneak. Drebin. And you got yourself a souvenir, too. A grenade launcher. Nice. That's a real user-friendly weapon.
Not much use to me without an ID, though.
I'll launder this one free of charge.
What a guy.
Catch?
Only that you give it to me when you're done with it. A weapon with that many decades of rage stored up inside it. Now that's a collector's item.
How old was she?
I'd say about 20. But she had years of soldiers' rage hidden away in that youthful body of hers.
Soldiers?
Yeah, the soldiers of THICC. A place that hasn't seen peace in a long, long time. She was captured by one side or another, and kept caged up like an animal, along with God knows how many other kids.
Anonymous violence.
Exactly. It's unknown whether her captors were with the government or the rebels. In any case, they got their kicks by abusing these helpless little kids day after day after day. That constant barrage, that battlefield rage slowly built up inside their bodies, their minds. The kids tried to keep each other's spirits up, always clinging to the hope that someone would come to their rescue, barely surviving off of scraps of food. But those soldiers didn't stop. They called the kids parasites and shit-eating ravens, beat them even harder. Then one morning, the soldiers just up and left, leaving the surviving kids to be eaten alive by the birds. Almost like one of those sky berries. One by one, their bodies were picked apart by ravens' beaks, until finally the flock came for her. But by some miracle, their beaks cut her bonds instead. And like that, she was liberated. In that instant, she was filled with an uncontrollable rage, and it smothered her soul. She ripped the ravens pecking at her to pieces, and then went after the soldiers. And when she finally caught up with them, she waited until nightfall like a hunter awaiting its prey. They say that when a raven cries, a man dies. And that's exactly what happened that night. Screeching and cawing, she killed every last living being in the camp. Both the soldiers and the civilians they'd enslaved. In her eyes, there was no longer a difference. The cruelty her friends had suffered, the pain and humiliation she'd endured. Hers was the distillation of the rage that decades of war had imparted on those soldiers.
It was her strength, and her greatest weakness.
You're something else, Snake. You managed to cleanse Raven of her rage. No, seriously. You're the seed of war. In fact, I'd say you might even be war itself.
Draven.
Maybe it's still too early to tell. You still got half the B&B Corps ahead of you.
Yeah, I got
Keep your eye on the ball,
I got
pal.
Crying Wolf and Screaming Mantis. The Crying Wolf fight was kind of interesting though, because she's got like Fortune's railgun, but you fight her like at the base of the communication towers where you fought Wolf, Sniper Wolf. So that one's kind of interesting.
Snake, I have to apologize. The 3 vans that came out with us are decoys. The real one is floating down the river, headed downstream. I managed to get in touch with the children. The THICC is safe. We're going to rendezvous on the riverbank, downstream. Land and air routes are cut off. But there's a cruiser waiting for us. The Volta River is our only chance of escape. Let's get out of here. Hurry.
Good thinking.
This way. Follow me. I don't need to feel the wind anymore. There's no need to keep lying to myself. I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or... Oh, Snake. Give me a hand.
Yeah.
The underground aqueduct leads to the river. There should be fewer of them down there. Oh.
Yeah, I think right here was where there was like a whole like cut piece of gameplay where you're supposed to like take her by the hand and like lead her through this like sewer and shit. I read something about that recently. because now they're just at the end of it. And my camo is reset to default, but yeah, I think there was supposed to be a whole bit of gameplay through there that got cut out.
Liquid.
Liquid.
Not bad.
Where's the pics?
That no longer matters.
Where is it?
Is that it?
This fucking guy.
Naomi told me everything. And now, thanks to her, I finally have it. The thing I've sought for so long. Big boss. Put down the gun, Snake. It's already too late.
Yeah, Naomi gets kind of irritating.
You almost did it. But it looks like I win after all. Cigars. Father's favorite. What do you say? Care for one last smoke? Huh. You think you're a big boss now? Guilty as charged. But all that ends today. Nice try. But when it comes to CQC, I've got the upper hand. Even if you do get a hold of the system, you'll only have one part of the Patriots AI. The military part. What of it, brother? It's only a matter of time before I have everything. Remember GW? The AI they think they lost? It's mine. A part of my army. Impossible. We destroyed it. Your worm only managed to cut GW into little pieces. Pieces we were able to reconstruct. And then we stowed it away inside JD's network. This man's body has served me well, allowing me to pass every security barrier between me and GW. After all, the Patriots system is nothing more than a machine. Now that GW is a spook inside the network, there's no way JD would recognize it as an external threat. Once I destroy JD with a nuclear strike, the Patriots network will be mine.
Let me tell you all of my plans.
Then I'll build my haven, free from all forms of control. I'll cast aside my old identity and take my own name for the first time.
But then again, I suppose, though, if the villain would have to stroke his own ego before, you know, succeeding, I suppose.
Snake, we were created by the Patriots. We're not men. We're shadows in the shape of men. We're freaks who never should have existed. We're a system. Insurance that future generations never prosper. The Patriots saw fit to create us, and in doing so became our only raison d'etre.
Our own what?
I won't fight my fate any longer. I'll kill Zero and Big Boss and become a Patriot myself. It all began with Zero and Big Boss. Our purpose in life is to fulfill our destinies. And once all is returned to Zero, the world can be reborn.
Adam.
So long as we both live, the world will not know an age of light. If we're to pass the baton to the next generation, the only choice left to us is death.
Boss.
Good. The players have all assembled, Snake. The time has come for you to witness. Witness our moment of triumph. Go!
Dude's still shitting himself.
Hold it right there, Liquid! Drop your weapons and stand down, now!
Man, this cutscene is just shaping up to be some epic shit. It's about to go down. Nah. If you ever feel useless, just remember there's a guy in the military that's sole purpose is to operate a light on the boat. Like, yeah, what'd you do in the military? I pointed a light.
All of you, drop your weapons and put your hands up!
Barrel! Liquid! Stop! Fire! What?
Y'all thought. I love how Snake's still just got a knife sticking on his arm.
Is mine. Your guns and your weapons are no longer your own. Behold, guns of the Patriots. Bang! Bang!
What a dick. First time I ever saw that, the way they shot that cutscene, I'm like, this motherfucker is not firing bullets out of his fingers.
Bang!
Jonathan! Ed! Commander! Commander!
Akiba, you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
But why?
I seriously wish I could erase every bit of knowledge I know about this game to where I would experience it again for the first time, because I remember all of this the first time I ever saw it, and it was mind-blowing shit.
We are victorious. Behold, God of the Patriots.
That's some heavy shit. Let them have it. We don't need it anymore. All right. Okay, so we're not done yet. Act 3 has some pretty lengthy cutscenes in it. I really do dig it though, because the story is just like the dialogue, because this is, you know, a PS3 game with, you know, fairly decent graphics, really good graphics for its time period. The facial animations, the way the dialogue is delivered, the camera angles, everything is just done so fucking well. It's amazing.
You and me, we were great partners.
No. Great friends.
Meryl! Meryl! Meryl!
You got to compress the chest. There you go.
Meryl, don't give up on me. Meryl, don't go. Meryl. 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 It's not, I mean...
Thank you.
Okay, Meryl?
He definitely does not look as doofusy as he actually is.
It's all right. Call me Johnny.
Like, if I saw that dude walking down the street, I would not expect him to be a diarrhea-ridden doofus.
And the beasts are no different. Scorched shadows born to the world. When a beast steps into the light, unless the light is put out, the shadow cannot be erased. So long as there is light, there is shadow. To return everything to normal, the light must be extinguished. And when that happens, you will be too.
Like I said, we pride ourselves on service. Come on, let's take this guy to his friends.
Is it going to give me a save point? Okay, so this is the end of... Okay, so the last... When I finished Act 2, it said total playtime was like 6 hours. I'm like, I know it didn't take me 6 hours to get that far. So the playtime is my total playtime up to this point. And so, like, the kills, recovery items, the weapon types, the flashbacks watched, all that, I'm pretty sure is like my record for the entire game up to this point. I thought it was giving me stats like act by act. So I'm currently 8 hours and 51 minutes in, 9 continues, because I definitely didn't have 9 continues in that act. I think I had 1. So I'm at 9 continues, 43 alert phases, 65 kills, 33 recovery items, 30 weapon types, and 132 flashbacks watched. Now, I really, really hope that it's going to prompt a save after this, because after that save will likely be the beginning in the mission briefing for Act 4, and I want to save that for next time. So, yes, save game. New save. And... because theoretically, if I load that save, it should start me right here. Okay, so that is the mission briefing. Real quick, I'm going to sign off, but I'm going to test this real quick. So, if you've been watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. Up in that corner will be a playlist for all of my casual Metal Gear runs, and then playthroughs, rather. And then right up here will be the subscribe button. So hit that, and I will see you on the next go-round for Act number 4. Stay suave.